need to know at this time? Oh, dang. Okay. So, some of y'all in this collective, you are in a place in which you are putting yourself out there towards someone. This could be someone from the past or someone new, but there's this energy of like wanting to reemerge and open your heart again. Now, I feel for some of you, maybe you're afraid to open your heart or maybe like share something of yourself with someone, whether it's someone from your past or someone new, because there's a part of you that feels like it is very vulnerable in doing so. This is a collective that feels like they've had their heart broken before. Could be by this person or otherwise. But there's definitely this energy of feeling like your heart has been broken and just not wanting to get hurt again. Tell me a little bit more. What is my collective's highest energy and love at this time? Oh, dang. So there's definitely this energy here of having a breakthrough, specifically about what you're desiring in your love life at this time. For some of you, it feels like you are going through the process of alchemy, and it feels like your ancestors are supporting you and leading you towards a new path or a new foundation in this relationship. It feels like in the past, maybe there was some holding back or like a fear out of asking for what you wanted or needed. I feel for some of you, if you're currently connected to someone, you have never really expressed exactly what you're looking for because you're afraid that this person maybe is just trying to tempt you, or that there's some type of deception here, or that this is somebody who doesn't really desire the same things that you do. And I feel this energy of having this breakthrough where regardless of what the outcome is or how this person responds, you feel like you have to say your piece. You have to speak your piece. You have to speak your truth into the universe, into reality, in order to call it forward. And this is this energy of regardless of whether, again, the response is favorable or exactly what you desire, you know it helps you take one step closer to ultimately what you're wanting to consciously create, which is a foundation for a true partnership. Some of you are even thinking about marriage, thinking about family, thinking about building a life with someone. So I feel for some time, there was this awareness of the fact that you were holding back in this relationship with someone you're currently connected to because you were afraid to tell this person how you truly felt. But I feel like you're realizing that in order to be able to have an opportunity here, in order for this actually to become what you're desiring, you have to just be brave. Be brave and be courageous. You could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I also feel Libra energy here. I also feel Capricorn energy here and Scorpio. Tell me, what is this person's view of my collective at this time? Damn. This is somebody who feels like, yeah, you in this relationship, maybe you've been a little bit detached. Maybe you've been a little bit cold because you were afraid for this person to hurt you because they've hurt you in the past. I get this energy of you both have almost been holding back. You've both been holding back, or you've both been detaching because there's been a fear here of getting hurt. And I feel like on your side, you're realizing, okay, well, someone's got to rip the Band-Aid off. Someone's got to be transparent here. And I feel like for a long time you weren't doing so. But you're realizing that this is the key towards your happiness, is you being real. Being real, like expressing what you actually desire here. What is this person's current behavior towards my collective? Damn. This is somebody who knows that this relationship is profound and important and meaningful on their path. This is somebody who sees you connected to a higher purpose. But this is also somebody who feels like the weight of that mission and the weight of just who you are as an individual is something that can be a bit intimidating. They do have some doubts. They have some doubts that they can't necessarily follow through here in terms of being able to step into that purpose or match where you are vibrationally. There's definitely this energy of feeling less than or a lack mindset or having doubts. And I feel like those doubts up until this time have prevented them from fully opening up with you or fully even receiving the offer. If you did share some of what you were desiring, if this person pushed you away, yeah, it feels like there's this energy of them doubting themselves and feeling like, I can't necessarily receive that because I won't be able to reciprocate. Dang. The song is You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet. I feel like this relationship is about to change in a significant way. How is this relationship about to change? Let me know if you guys are resonating with this. It does feel like strong fire energy. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm feeling Scorpio here. Okay, Scorpio energy and Libra. How is this relationship about to change? Someone is moving out of their comfort zone to be able to offer something here solid or tangible. This feels like someone you either have a long history with and you've gone back and forth on this, or this is somebody that you're sort of newly in like a talking stage with and you're just figuring things out with. And I am going to do a singles reading because this doesn't feel like someone you've never connected with. This does feel like someone that you have somewhat of a history with, okay? But This is definitely somebody who wants to offer you something tangible. And again, in the past, they were clinging to this comfort zone that was preventing them from doing so. But now it feels like they're trying to push themselves out of that comfort, which I feel like that comfort was holding back. That comfort zone was doubting themselves, was not necessarily putting themselves out on the line here or like expressing what they actually desired because of those fears. Because for some of you, yeah, this is something fairly new, or if you have a history with this person, you've never been able to have a true commitment. Not up until this time. Okay, what do we need to know? What does this person want to offer my collective? They want to open their heart to you. This is somebody who wants to open their heart to you. This is somebody who wants to let you know that they want to move beyond this confusion that you had in the past. Strong limitations here that I feel that were preventing them from planting new seeds with you. And I feel like their fears got in the way. Their fears got in the way. I'm feeling that this is somebody who is older than you, okay? I'm getting the initials R, T, C, and S. So that could be first, middle, or last name, okay? I'm getting a connection to Ireland, Malaysia. These are very specific messages. Ireland, Malaysia, England. What else we need to know about this connection at this time? What else we need to know? Yeah, it feels like you're finally moving to a place in which things feel a little bit more peaceful here. And it's because this person is willing to finally step up. They're no longer trying to control the pace of this relationship or control their actions. But I also feel like on your side, part of that is you also going through the same process. Allowing yourself to open up because you're not leading with fear of not being able to receive ultimately what you desire. I feel for a long time, for most of you, you have really held back because you didn't want to openly express exactly what you're desiring. You didn't want to be rejected and have this relationship end or have this person detached permanently. For some of you as well, if there was a third party at some point, I feel like there's this fear around just saying your piece, speaking your piece. But there is this energy here of wanting to be able to be transparent. Dang. For most of you, the month of April is significant, okay? They're telling me April 4th is significant. That's also 4/4 portal. So there is this energy here of trying to find balance, trying to meet each other where you are, trying to find a state of harmony. That's the energy as well of the twin flame energy, right? 4 of Wands. It's like finding a place and space in which you can connect on the journey. Dang. Any other insight here into this relationship? There is new stability here being gained. I feel like this is someone who's realizing they would regret not stabilizing this relationship. They would regret repressing what they actually desire. They would regret not providing a solid foundation. And this growth for most of you is happening in the spring and summer months. For some of you, they're showing me like an outdoor date. I'm also hearing Venice Beach. I'm getting a lot of specific confirmations, okay? Getting like ice cream date. I'm getting Venice Beach. I'm getting a connection to surfing. What else do we need to know? One of you could play the piano or play an instrument. What else do we need to know about this growth in this relationship? Full rebirth. Full rebirth from a place of honoring your emotions. Honoring your emotions. Because you both decided to be courageous enough to step up in a state of collaboration. For a long time, it feels like you felt somewhat isolated and taking steps towards this relationship growing. And you felt like this person maybe wasn't seeing the efforts you were putting in, but they saw the efforts you were putting in. They were afraid to match that energy. They were afraid to also step into their power, but I don't see them being afraid anymore. Okay, final advice here for this collective in navigating this. Yeah, keep moving forward. Okay, keep moving forward. Know that everything that you've been doing up until this time in terms of your healing is supporting the best possible outcome here. I feel for many of you, you have allowed yourself to see this relationship as something that is positive and see this as something that you can experience without fear. And that's been the biggest shift here. For a long time, it feels like you were seeing this person more from a place of fear. Like putting this person on a pedestal or feeling like, oh, they're just going to hurt you or disappoint you. And I feel like that separation between you and this person created this dynamic in which there was always this sense of feeling like there was a lack of equality or balance. Like feeling like you weren't on the same page or feeling like you weren't necessarily complementary in terms of energies. And I feel like you have no longer, or you've relinquished the desire to put this person on a pedestal or to create a dynamic that has an equity. Because you see yourself as counterparts. You do. You see this person as being on the same level, but energetically, because of your past pains, it feels like you put them in that place in which you anticipated they would hurt you. And this caused you to be led by your fears. But I don't see you doing so anymore. I don't. I see there being a full moving forward. Cancerian energy is significant to having a new beginning that's something that you have prayed for. Something that you've been desiring. Okay? So, what is the energy we need to evolve beyond this with? This is really about maintaining a state of composure no matter what's taking place in the relationship. I see that many of you have been seeing signs and synchronicities that have been encouraging you to have faith. But perhaps a lot of you for some time were focusing too much on those signs and synchronicities and specifically trying to navigate only your path with this person. And I feel like that, if anything, took the focus away from the journey of self-love, self-esteem, self-confidence. I feel like the encouragement at this time is to forgive what you perceive as a slight from this person in the past. So you no longer reaffirm this dynamic of inequity. Focus that energy within so you can find a state of composure as you continue to evolve towards this new beginning. And really prioritize all of the beautiful energy that you have towards your own journey of self-discovery. And the awareness of the fact that these signs and synchronicities were more a tool for you to be able to navigate your healing and less pointing you back to this person. Often it's a misconception that we look at signs and synchronicities as having some type of weight in terms of reconciliation or reunion, when ultimately those signs and synchronicities are generally signs and clues for you to navigate your highest path. And the reward at the end of that path, the treasure at the end of that rainbow, is you being able to receive this state of union or reunion. Okay? And divine masculine energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay? Strong Aries energy here. New beginning coming in because you are allowing this masculine energy to come forward with confidence. As they should. As they should. I hope that message was helpful for my collective. Sending so much love, positive energy, and abundance. If you resonated with that message down below, let me know. 444 that is your message. Yes, it does feel new. New energy. That's that spring energy too. First day of spring, Aries season. We start to get out of our heads into our hearts. We start to allow ourselves to be led by love and not fear. It always creates a shift in the energy. We're also going to do a quick singles reading as well. It feels electric. It feels electric. For those of you who are wanting a singles reading, let me know down below. Say, I'm ready. Say, I don't want to hear about y'all exes or y'all connections, situationships. She ready. Daddy, are you ready? Yes, let's do some messages for our singles. Single on a technicality. Single on a technicality. Okay, let's see. Spirits, angels, and guides, ascended masters, loved ones, teachers, positive ancestors. Overall energy here for my single collectives at this time. Oh, damn. Some of you are about to have options and fast. There could be this energy of your dating life going from basically having no action, nothing exciting, no movement, to like instantly being kicked into high gear. Some of you are excited about that. Some of you are like, I need something. You're like, I want something to get excited about. You could be a fire sign as well, but there's this energy of like, things have been moving slowly for a long time, or you haven't been making genuine connections for a long time. Okay? What else we need to know about this? What else we need to know about this? Who are they calling in at this time? What actions are they taking towards this, and who are they calling in? Yeah. Woo! Please, with the singles energy. So the actions you're taking are allowing yourself to experience the growth that leads to you being able to open your heart, maybe opening your heart in a different way. So I feel for a lot of you, it's like you've gone through a lot, and maybe for some time there was this fear of, again, allowing yourself to open your heart again, or connecting with the wrong people. So I feel for some time you were holding back, but I don't see you holding back anymore. I see you now being ready to open your heart, but in a new way. In a new way. And maybe you're more mature as to how you show up in love, or how you express your emotions, or who you choose. But regardless of those constructs, right? The way that you present or position yourself, you still feel more optimistic than you did in the past. This is a collective that's like, okay, maybe you kicked me down in the past, but you can't keep me down. You cannot keep me down. So it feels like a lot of you are like in your, I don't want to say delusional era, but you're trying to be optimistic regardless of circumstances because you know you'll be rewarded for doing so. Okay? Tell me about who they're calling in though. Damn. You're attracting in someone who's going to value you. Value you in the way that you deserve to be valued. Someone that will hold on to you and someone who will want to be able to create something solid with you. Okay? This is somebody who's going to put you on a bit of a pedestal in your Empress era over here. This is somebody who's going to view you as someone who's worth putting in the work to get. Not to say you'll even be playing hard to get, but this is someone who's going to perceive that they have to put in the investment of time, energy, attention in order to make the relationship work because you're worth it. Damn, you are worth it. So you could be a Libra as well. You could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I also have Piscean energy. This is somebody who I do see is going to come into your life when you are in your most confident state. For most of you, this is happening in the next month. Again, I'm seeing late April, early May timeframe for most of you. Even more confirmation if you have a May birthday. I also heard amethyst, so you could be using amethyst like recently as part of the work you're doing, or the crystals that you use. You could be wearing amethyst. That could be your birthstone as well. Tell me a little bit more about this new person. What do we need to know? Yeah, their energy feels healing. Do you know what this relationship feels like for the singles? This feels like easy. Easy. It's like this person comes in and you're like, you just know. I feel for a lot of you, you've been frustrated in your singlehood to the extent where you maybe have been feeling tempted to make things work, even if the person didn't feel 100% like a fit. Where now this is somebody who's going to come in and be like, yes, this is what I'm looking for. This is what you're wanting. This is what you're needing. So it feels like an easy decision. Like it doesn't feel risky. It doesn't feel like you're taking a huge leap of faith because it feels like this is somebody who's in the right place and space. Mentally, it's like it doesn't feel taxing for you. You don't have to spend time agonizing over this. It just feels right to you. And they check off a lot of the boxes, but it's more based on a feeling. It's more based on a feeling. I feel like this is a collective that is led by their heart. So although you might have a checklist that's 100 miles long, you might have even met people that checked off all those boxes and they still didn't feel right to you, you know? So I feel for many of you, it's less about like, oh, do you know, this height, this weight, this whatever, right? This car, this life, this kind of person. You're not even looking at that. You're looking at like, do they feel right to me? Do you feel a genuine bond? Do you trust this person with your heart? That's what this feels like. Damn. Any other insight here into this collective? What do they need to know? What do they need? The realness. It's true. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready to have your heart open again. Get ready for someone to excite you. Get ready for a lot of passion. We're not going to talk about what this is. Get ready to have new hope and faith and love. Get ready to be optimistic. Get ready for the universe to wow you. Get ready to feel celebrated by someone. Get ready for someone to adore you. Get ready for someone to worship you. Get ready for somebody to make you their object of affection. Get ready for everything. Okay? Get ready for it all. And if you stay ready, you don't got to get ready. Okay? She ready. So let's see. Any advice in terms of how to meet this person? So I did hear an online meeting for most of you. If you just got back on the dating apps, that's an additional confirmation. I don't see social media. I don't see this person reaching out to you or DMing you. Definitely a traditional dating app situation, but somebody that you feel a connection with even through the screen. Even through the screen, okay? So listen, this song, I got 2 tickets to paradise. Advice here for this collective. What do they need to know? Okay. So the advice is to not carry the burdens emotionally of the past into this new connection, even if it's just disappointment around people not being on the same page or people not exciting you or being able to work with you or meet your requirements. I want you to just let go of all of that. Okay, let go of all of that and get excited about the fact that you can forge a deep emotional connection. Give this person a chance to love you in a different way than anyone else has ever loved you. Okay, I am seeing that this is somebody, again, who's older than you. I feel a very strong physical attraction, but it's much more about the emotional connection with this person. Definitely a new person, Miss Bonita. I hope that was helpful for my singles collective. Sending so much love, positive energy, and abundance. If you enjoyed that collective, 777 down below to let me know that was